Alrighty, folks, here I go, here I go, here I go again. This time, of course, I'll be streaming Horizon Zero Dawn. It looks like my camera is not working today. I still don't know if I need to get a camera for my show or if I can potentially make it without a camera. I don't know if it would have a net advantage for me. If you have a vote one way or another, please drop it in the comments section. And yes, as always, thank you for any and all support that this show should receive. Likes, shares, subscriptions, donations, Venmo Stormer Show. Thank you for any and all support that the show should receive. Okay, here we go, here we go. Let me turn down the volume a smidge, it's on high. I've been thinking a lot about my life and my setup. I basically want the best possible show. I just don't know if I have the dough for the best possible machine. Like, I know and I recognize Acer makes good machines, but I was looking at a laptop today with all the latest components. It's basically like $4,000. Like, I don't know that I have the financials to purchase that type of machine. Is there a merchant here? I don't think so. Like, I need to look at how much things cost, and I've always been very frugal. Like, I've never been the kind of guy who makes frivolous purchases.
Rode right into that.
I should grab that medicine. Ow. You're getting one back. I think I'm gonna want to pull more override plays. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So what I was saying is, I tend to be a guy that lives very budget. And that's part of the reason why I've saved so much. Like, I still haven't been able to afford a home on my own. Oh, come on, dude. Just run.
Just stay out of their way for now.
I'm looking for a way up. There's a trail like behind me. Or is it a trail or is it a stream? I think it is a trail. Wow. I'm trying not to get tangled up in this. I'm getting hit, of course. How do I get up? Here we go. I hate Glinthawks so much. Alright, buddy, you're gonna die. I don't care. You're gonna die. Where are you at? If I could freaking get a lock on him. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, music to my ears. Die, please. So annoying. And of course, there's another one. We need to heal soon, by the way. another one down. These things are so annoying. Let me just say that. Like mega annoying. And I'm trying to just get up, dude. Like, I'm trying to just get up the dang side of the mountain. I've identified the way forward, but I just need them to get off of me so I can make it. And I think in this playthrough I'm over halfway. I want to say I'm over halfway through the game. It's just a matter of finishing out the side missions, finishing exploration. Yep, I need like all kinds of medicine. Okay, good. I'm still looking for a squirrel. In game. Today should be nice enough to play basketball. I just hope that park that I talked about in the first episode of the Success Principles is not like super crowded. And yes, I've started a new reading series today. Please share it. Please like it. And I hope you enjoy it. Taken in stride, when I finish recording the full series, I believe it will take me something like 2 to 3 months. Maybe more because I don't plan on reading every day. That's a thing. Maybe I will stream every day, that book. I think I'll try it. Actually, yeah, I'll try it. So that way the series doesn't take too long. I needed to think about it. Like, just a lot of things are heavy on my mind. I'll be right back, guys. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm thinking about like my expenses right now. I'm thinking about... Oh, come on, what's wrong with my... There. I'm thinking about my schedule too. My only concern with streaming it every day is that I might be spread a little bit thin. Like, I'm easing into summer vacation. I'm a teacher by trade. And I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is just skip any day that I feel tired. I think that's a good compromise. And I'll just shoot to stream it every day.
Keep that for later.
I'm satisfied with the first episode. I think it will be a good and entertaining series. And like I was saying, I think before the break, if you happen to catch the VODs after I have fully recorded the entire series, you can basically treat it like an audiobook. And just stream the entire series, which is basically how it was intended. Okay, we've restocked our healing reserves, thankfully. Use my focus. think today will be a fine day for basketball. It was super windy earlier, but it's shaping up to be a nice day. And I wonder if I should go to volleyball tomorrow. One of the last times I went, I met a girl there. She was super fine. One of the best things about volleyball, really. I just haven't been able to get very far with them, the girls. And if I got planned it for tomorrow, ribs and mashed potatoes. Wow, I thought I fell there. This is like pure exploration, by the way. Yeah, there are several deals right now. Like I could, for example, get a gym membership for 15 bucks a month. I could resub to WoW for about $30. I can upgrade my computer setup for about $40. And how do I get up? This is what I was meant to find, but how do I access it? Darn it. Ah, dang it. I hate when that happens in video games, like, so dumb, dude. I have to start all the freaking way back here? Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I think I'm just gonna sneak through. Like, I don't want to fight these things again. I might go for an override play this time. Fight for the winning side, Sonny. Messy. I try to recruit this guy. Oh, come on, what hit me? This is a mess already. What is hitting me? Get off of me, dude. Just run, Aloy. For the love of goodness, run. I'm trying to get out of it. Like, what the fudge, man? And these stupid freaking terrain... This idiotic terrain, like that's probably the thing I hate the most about this game, is this stupid freaking terrain. It is so obnoxious. And then to add insult to injury, you've got this stupid freaking enemies. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they ever stop. I'm just trying to access this and then get back on the main quest, dude. Like, I don't want to keep fighting stupid random machines. Where is the ledge that I need to get onto? It's like right here. Oh boy. But yeah, what I was saying is I could get a gym membership. I can resub to World of Warcraft. I could buy a plane ticket to South America. Like, I could upgrade my setup. Like, there's so much stuff that I could do. I need to compare the audio too for both of these. I don't know if it's worth it to get a microphone arm for my microphone. But if I can get that, it may help me improve my actual show, and it might help me grow my numbers too. Because it can improve the overall audio quality if I use a different microphone. Maybe that is the key, is to just keep using the stand-up mic. The microphone arm would help me so I could sit back in my chair and still play, and I could still be heard. Because the only problem with the stand is that it's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like, no, really. It just doesn't allow for much freedom of range and movement. Like, I have to basically be like right up on the microphone for it to pick up my voice, which is the biggest problem. With my numbers though, like, I am at a standstill, I think I would call it. Like, it's hard for me to say if the investment would be worth it. Because, like, if you could guarantee me, promise me that that's all it took, I mean, I think I would do it in a heartbeat. But what I'm concerned about, what I'm afraid of, is like getting it. I don't understand this at all. Sorry, did they tell me there were 2 different ways to go up? I think so. And, well, now you're seeing like what I'm most challenged by. How do you get in here? There's also a town down there that I have yet to find. Merchant. Lone light. How do you get into this? I mean, it looks like a bunker to me. Drone hangar. I don't know. I can't recall like how to get into these facilities. I wonder if you can go sideways. I'm pretty sure you're only meant to go up. Yeah, you're only meant to go up. It's like Jump King all over again. Like, I don't want to fall to my death. Like, so how do you just get up?
Going down fast.
Is this the key? That's how to rappel down. I wonder if... Like, this is what I don't understand. This is not it. Okay, so how do you get up there then? I mean, I'm at a loss. Like, I don't know what the game expects or wants me to do. Heart of Nora, go to All Mother. Go off there. I might have to look it up. Like, I don't know what is the. Yeah, I don't know what is going on here. Where am I even in the game? I think they're called bunkers. Let me see if I can look it up because I just don't understand how, like, what I'm supposed to do here. Is it a puzzle? I don't think it is. I don't understand it. How do I access it? That's the thing. Good pop-ups, dude. Like, honestly, YouTube has become like just annoying to use. Like with all the annoying ads, and then they have to add in the stupid.
These devices are missing power cells. I'll
Is
have to
this a
find power
bunker or
cells to get
not?
these to work.
What if it's just super low? Because I'm super high, so maybe it is super low. This is what I'm curious about. Like, how do you access it? And there's another one over here too. Grave Horde. But how do you access this one? Grave Horde. Thing is, Aloy doesn't have a way of climbing up. Anyway, I just don't want to spend a bunch of time on this. Oh, they're ruins. Devil's Grief, Devil's Thirst, Dim Bones, Maker's End. I want to say it's. I have no idea. Is it All Mother? I want to say it's All Mother. This doesn't seem it. Maybe it's a special quest. Mother's Watch. Yeah, I'm looking at a map now. Like, this is so nuts. Progress tracker. It looks like it's Gaia Prime. Okay. No ladder. I don't want to do the glitch. I just want to get into it. Alright. Oh, it's DLC? Very Curious Delvers. Islands and Aloy. How do you get into it, though? I assume it has something to do with the storyline. I would assume so. Like, maybe I'm just not here at the correct time in the game. Speak. See, like, and that's the thing. Like, I don't want to spend a bunch of time on it. If it's something I'm supposed to do, I want to do it. But at the same time, and by the same token, like, I don't want to waste a bunch of time standing outside of a facility if I am not far enough in the playthrough yet. And I'm also thinking of getting a better webcam too, because I'm so sick and tired of this stupid Victus's camera. It is just atrociously bad. I'm just not sure which camera I want to get. Like, do I want to get a high profile one? Do I want to get one that's just like, get your bases covered? I mean, it could be advantageous to get one that's like higher, what's the word? Like higher caliber, higher quality than the budget one. I feel like I've had budget like most of my life, like budget computers. There's a rabbit. And let me just say, I don't like that in games when they implement stuff that you can't access. I think that's lame. Like, dude, if I was not using a strategy guide, I could have been there for hours trying to get into that facility. You know, it's not fair to me as a gamer.
I'm sure you can find better company.
They must be Oseram. They put their stamp on this place.
Is that a good thing or what? Because it's free heap. I need a merchant like really badly. I have so much stuff. I get my inventory situated. Watchers. I just have so much stuff, it's like I can't pick stuff up. Probably ditch these lenses. It's the long legs, sure. Just gotta clear up my inventory. Like, badly. Can I buy pots? I'll say max. Why not? I use those so often. Like, why not? I have all the weapons that she would otherwise sell. Or that he would otherwise sell. Probably want to sell the mods we don't need and won't use. But yeah, like I was saying, like Acer Predator, it would be so nice if I could just get a sponsor from like Razer or Acer or any of the major like PC makers like Asus, Lenovo. I would take a massive Lenovo sponsorship, and Rock Legion. Like I absolutely would if they would sponsor me. That's what I need, guys. Desperately need. I need fans and I need corporate sponsors. So get them in here. That should be good for now. Okay, there are quests here. I want to make sure I get them all. And then I guess I'll just get back on the quest. Back on the main quest. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating when that happens in a playthrough and I just, like, I feel like I waste time.
Well, well. Always told Dervahl a woman would undo him, and he had it coming. I've calluses older than you.
I have calluses enough if you want to test me.
She sparks. I believe it, Flamehair. Petra Forge woman.
Aloy. Machine hunter.
Machine hunter, eh? Huh. I could have a use for you. Straight of it is, we're being muscled out of our own claim. That's why I've been working on this scrap-spitting beast. It's a dispute settler.
What is this place, Petra?
The Free Heap. Free because we answer to no one but ourselves, the metal, and the dust storms. And the heap's back there. A scrapyard, piled by Oseram past, from the leavings of the old ones. Breathe it in. Get the smell in you.
Smoke. And sweat.
Living in the trees has dulled your senses. I could taste 5 metals just in my spit.
So all this scrap was left by the ancients. Was it a battlefield?
Stockpile maybe, or a rubbish heap. Packed so tight it all fused together. Those old ones tossed away more than we'll ever know.
But don't you want to know? To understand what it all meant?
Nah. Some delvers spend their whole lives trying to make sense of it. Not me. What it means is there's good smelting here. Yeah, don't need to understand a forest to chop down the trees for your arrows.
If you did, you'd know Ridgewood makes better shafts.
Careful, you'll scald your tongue with that fire. I don't pine for the old ones. They had their time. Their works are finished. All their inventions are under mountains now, rust on bones. My sisters and brothers of the Forge will make a new world.
And guys, I just plan on taking my time with this playthrough too. Like I'm in no big rush to beat the game. Like I want to fully experience the game before I move on to the next one. And I don't need 100% the game, but I would like to complete it as much as possible before writing my review and moving on to the next game.
So you're a forge woman. You run the forge and the town too.
The town is the forge, and everyone pulls their weight. The right way to do it, without all the Ealdormen having their say. If we were back in the claim Oseram land, 3 days argument anytime someone wants to hammer in a bolt.
Sounds infuriating.
Oh, it is. But we like arguing. You need hot air to keep a furnace burning. Still, some traditions aren't up for debate. I would have ended up Petra Forge wife. How do you like the sound of that?
I don't think it fits you.
Good answer. That's why I left. I was steel young from the forge then. Could make anything of myself before I cooled in my ways.
So you left your homeland and came here?
Went to Meridian. Everyone does. Joined the work gangs on the Great Elevator. We finished just as the Mad King got a taste for blood. So I spat and swore I'd find a place for everyone who stuck with me. We lived job to job until the war ended. Then we came upon this old Oseram camp. Long abandoned, metal piled up high. A place to start again. A place to leave my mark. When I was your age, I thought the lasting mark came from the hardest strike.
I suppose you know better now that you're an elder.
Trade secret.
This weapon you're working on, I've never seen anything like it. Your design?
See my face in it, can you? This one's mother helped reclaim Meridian back in the day. A job like that isn't done with strategy. They needed to shake the walls, turn the Mad Sun King's army to blood and feathers. What's that face for?
Weapons with such power.
It's not the weapon, Flamehair, it's the wielder. If that siege had touched the Great Elevator, they'd have answered to me. Good work, that elevator. Story in every chain link. I'll make you suffer them one day if you like. This beast doesn't have a story yet. Too heavy to carry, eats metal like a snap maw.
You said you're being pushed out of your territory.
Out of the junk heap. A pack of scrappers came snuffling in just after we opened a good seam of weapon parts. And now we've got a standoff with a gang of bandits at our foundry. They blockaded us out. They're sitting on our power cells. Guess they like shiny things. Well, to finish up our defenses, I need those parts and cells. In and out job. Keep your hands clean.
I'm not afraid of getting them dirty.
Aren't you a blast of air from the bellows?
Keep it troubles this quest. Take a look at my supplies here. I think this is a good loadout. Alright, is there another quest here? It says something about a bandit lair. And let me take a quick look at my quests. Heart of the Nora is level 25. Heap of Trouble is 17. So I'm going to want to do that one next. The Oseram settlement at Free Heap is under attack by bandits and machines. Without help, their claim will be overrun. And after today's episode, what I could do is I can go in and check the VODs for both this and the first episode of Success Principles, and then I'll see, or I can hear rather, what the difference is between the two, my stand-up and standalone microphone and my headset, because I've been relying on the headset for this entire series, basically, like all of Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm gonna have to be right back, guys, too. And the reason I relied on the microphone is because it's just convenient. It's convenient. Like, I don't have to, like, keep leaning in. I don't have to, like, hover around the microphone. I can just rock a headset and it picks up the sound of my voice. This headset is a JBL, and it's extremely comfortable and it's ultimately very convenient. If it just has good sound quality, then I can stick with it and continue to use it as a headset microphone, because as a pair of headphones, they are extremely comfortable and they do a good job of conveying sound. I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom. BRB. Something else to think about are USBs, because with my current setup, I'm using one USB already for my controller. And the good thing about this headset is that it doesn't use up actually USB. It uses up a headphone slot. And so it's very convenient that way because USBs take on a type of premium.
One of these days, I'm gonna take down the trample. So,
You gotta get ready to
You'll feel
rumble.
this one.
Talking isn't it? Right, corruption. Does that do anything? I aim. He's down. What does corruption even do? Yeah, I have an answer for that. Thank you. Can't really see what I'm shooting at. Darn. I think I just alerted them to where I'm at.
Bandits have a good defense. Better spot all their sentries before I look for the power cells.
I'm not hitting them here.
Finally.
And the neighbors across the street, or I should say across the way from the back of our yard, they have a bunch of kids, and those kids are just running around right now in their underwear and stuff. I mean, they need to freaking watch their kids. Like, I was saying that to my mom a couple days ago. Like, I went to play basketball a couple days ago, and there was a girl just screaming her lungs out. I'm like, what is the problem here? Out of control kids, man. I'm telling you, crazy kids. That's why I don't have any.
like to hide, do ya? Let me show you what I like.
A headache. Where are you at? Nice shot. Oh, okay, strike from above.
Unless you got anything better to do.
I sometimes wonder about what the right play is. Like, for example, should I make a move on my lovely coworker? Tell her, like, make like Kanye and be like, meet me in the bathroom stall and you have it all. I don't want to get written up or anything. Like, I don't want to get, like, fired or shown the door because of something I said or did. I want to keep it light and friendly and professional, at least until I know she's into me. And then at that point, I can make some real plays. But it is very much they play it by the play it by the book, play it by ear until you know
They're
kind of
giving up.
situation. You don't want to push. Oh, come on! They didn't give me the sound there. You don't want to push too much too soon because, again, it can be an HR issue. I work in a school. I don't really know, per se, what there is to risk. What kind of risk it is, let me put it that way. Like, I don't know what I don't know, and I don't know if I could potentially lose my job over something like that.
There,
I'd rather
a
not,
power
if I can
cell.
help it. I ultimately like my job. Like, I don't want to lose it, so like, it would be nice if I could meet the girl, right? It would be nice if I could have a wife and start seeing her regularly. But at the same time, and by the same token, I don't want to lose my job over it. I think it's dumb, too. People should be allowed to date and work. Over, Aloy, I need you dropping there. Sometimes I break it down to my mom too that like if my parents weren't allowed to date as coworkers, I wouldn't be here. Like straight up, my dad was a truck driver. My mom was in customer service, but they both work for the same door company, TM Cobb. And so, like again, I think it should be perfectly okay. And yes, I have dated a coworker before, and I did catch feelings, and I was feeling really hurt about it when she broke up with me. I guess that's a possibility
Okay,
too.
done.
I can catch feels.
Now to get into the Scrappers Run and find those
You'll get
weapon
yours when the
parts.
clan blows in. Town's good as torched.
Shoot him, Aloy. Shoot him with your bow. Go to the Scrapper Den. Well, how much time do we have in this episode, by the way? I mean, I know I lost some time. We have about 10 minutes. And yeah, guys, there was no episode from yesterday, Friday. Friday, because of that full-time job, it's by no means a guarantee for me to stream. And so I thank you for your understanding on that. I just come home and I'm tired. Like, I don't feel like... it's hard to stay awake.
Scrap. Dragged here from who knows where and when.
Basically, I only stream, like, that's the trade-off.
So Scrappers prowling. Hope they haven't stripped the parts already.
That's the trade-off, is I don't currently have a big audience. I don't have a bunch of numbers. And I reserve the right to not stream if I don't feel like it. Straight up. Like, if I get a bigger audience, then...
Scrappers made that pile. Maybe find something Petra can use.
If I have a bigger audience, then I could push myself more and I could try to stream more. And I could have more series, kind of like what I've been talking about, like with the Success Principles and the Read Aloud series. Like that kind of stuff can be possible more often if I have a bigger audience. This is my guy. Come up. Yeah. I'm not gonna feel the imperative. Like, I'm not gonna feel pushed to stream with such a small audience. And so instead, I'll just thank you for your understanding. Right here.
If I could rush it, I would.
All these were overridden. It's so nice having inventory space again. Like, oh my goodness. I just get like overloaded with stuff and then I can't loot anything, and it's probably the worst feeling in this game. Inventory management. And frame drops here. That wouldn't happen with that Acer beast I saw today.
Back to Petra.
I'm telling you, if I had that machine, I think frame drops would be a thing of the past. Webcam problems, I think, would be a thing of the past. And that's what I've been saying. Like, I just keep thinking about my setup. Like, I want this to be the best possible show that it could be. But by this same token, and at the same time, I don't want to dump a bunch of money into the show if it's not going to have a return. Like, if it's not going to give me an ROI, a return on investment, I don't want to waste money. As I've said before, like, I'm a very frugal guy. Even to this day, I'm very frugal. Like, part of the reason I have so much saved is I just don't spend. Okay, entering free heat. You can save here. Not a bad idea.
Petra, I have the parts you wanted, but there are more bandits coming. The rest of their clan. They want to take the town.
Do they now? Hold this thing steady while I give it a voice. Then we'll let it talk terms for us.
I mean, I could
Now
even
take
have
it
a
up and
WoW
brace
leveling
yourself.
series.
Don't press it against your hips.
For War
If you
Within.
ever want to use those for.
All right, I got it.
Like, for real, if you want me to have a WoW leveling series,
All I can do to hold it up. Ugh. Come on, man, if you're coming.
Run this
Drop a
forged
comment.
dirt town red, boys!
Heh, manners. She's working
That was
well so
awesome.
far.
I love this weapon. Listen to this guy. That was cool.
Room for improvement on the gun. No complaints about the gunner.
Awesome. Wonderful. Like, can I keep this thing?
Anyone but a bandit
Wait,
clan
what was
would
that?
pull back now.
Come on, you bungheads! They only have one cannon!
Hi, guys. Yeah, this is awesome. Wonderful. Dead bandits. I like how it just knocks them down and then, like, completely obliterates them. That's awesome. How did he not die from that?
They're gathering under the bridge, Aloy. Bring it down on them.
What?
Whoa! Might have overdone it a little. Now, I'm no soldier, but I'd call that a rout.
Seriously, can I keep this?
Oh, my teeth hurt from all that.
That's interesting. Need a leather strap to bite down on, perhaps. We'll give those wretches a sky burial. That's fancy talk for leaving them out for the birds. More than they'd have done for us if this thing didn't work.
If it didn't work, it could have not worked.
It isn't finished. That's why we're testing it. Now, you had your Nora toys to fight with. Saying goes, you can only trust metal. But my trust was placed well in you. You're owed, Aloy Machine Hunter. I won't forget it.
Neither will I, Petra. Whoa.
Dude, this quest is awesome.
Still feel the lightning snap in my hair.
Seriously, I want that gun. I could show it to Helis next time I see him. I maybe should go, like, just knock on their door and be like, hey, you guys want to follow the show, Stormer Show? Because I keep telling you guys, like, I just gotta build my audience. Yeah, I think I'll pick up the next quest, and that's all I'll have time for in today's episode. I thank you so much for any and all support that the show should receive. I say it all the time.
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Only seasoned hunters go after machines like that. Can't they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing. If they miss the herd, Petra will hand me my hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
Where did you last see them?
Right here, before they left. Off they went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Sure, Grease is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home. What have I done?
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Baladja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Sure, Grease and Baladja are meant for each other. Like hammer and steel. They just don't realize it. So I agreed to trade duties with him to, hurry things along.
Didn't Baladja wonder why?
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they missed the herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
Where did you last see them?
Right here, before they left. Off they went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Sure, Grease is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home. What have I done?
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to tell Petra, be my guest. Maybe she'll blow her top at you and tire herself out before she gets to me. I would run off in search of them, but since Jor Grease took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
I can look for your friends. Where have they gone?
They were headed to the Arch, northwest of here, to watch for the herd. I hope they've found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
Try as I might, I can't see Jor Grease and Baladja anywhere. Have you found them?
I'll keep an eye out for your friends.
Yeah, and I'll keep an eye out for their return.
The quest is called Hammer and Steel. Level 20. 2 hunters from the Free Heap have gone astray, tracking a behemoth convoy. Or behemoth convoy. I call them behemoths. Aloy is asked to find the hunters and their prey. In turn, I will get a generous reward box. Speaking of reward boxes. I just love this armor so much. It's so freaking cool. It's just all around good. Ooh, I think I'm going to save up for a Strong Strike Plus. Then I will go up through this tree. And then I think if I have anything spare or left over, I'll just go up this line. Fast reload. Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, there's another episode for you of Horizon Zero Dawn. I will review the VODs as I've said, and I will be back with more. This ruin was super scuffed. If I had feedback from today's episode for the developers, it would be just that. Like, if you're going to put something on the map, like, just make it explorable. Make it so people can explore the game. And don't put it behind invisible barriers and walls, or make them progression and story based. And I am coming up on the end, I believe the end of this playthrough. As you can see, the map is getting filled in. It's almost filled in completely. Let me go ahead and save. Go ahead and grab this. Need a few more of those. Right.
Awareness. Sharp's weapon. Explosive. Hope everything's in order.
Okay. And then my plan is that after tomorrow's episode, I will have another episode of Success Principles, and then I think I'm going to pilot that series every day, and I'll just skip days that I feel tired or that I don't want to do it. I'll just skip. I think that's a good solution. Because for some of those audiobook series, I just don't want it to go on too long. That's the thing. Kind of like with this series, we're almost on episode 40 of Horizon Zero Dawn. And it's not the lengthiest game, but at the same time and by the same token, it is... it's a fair amount of content. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Please remember to support the show if you just so happen to catch it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, donations, Venmo Show. Thank you for any support that the show should receive. You are in the know. Sleep tight, have a good night, and as always, thank you.